My type, yes, my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
I know that she be tempted. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it?
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he's short of the first after a wild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Catch made by Austin. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better. Here we go. Good. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, Side.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it
have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Hardy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That's incomplete left side. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Gets this to Bateman. A lot of grass ahead. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Now here's Lamar. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll start with a give to Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, son. Go.
Now it's Fields. And And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
1st down throw for Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. From the 19. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Lamar. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Cordero Patterson now to return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Right.
They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Freiermuth there to bring it in. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Tonight.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Harris once more. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Help. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Complete beyond the marker. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. George Pickens, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Here we go, son. All right.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Go.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
Hey, can. All right.
First and 10, give to Harris. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. I'm good. All right.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, son.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
All right.
Here's Fields to throw. Caught by Freiermuth. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
This one will be intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey, can. Right.
Fields to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Tonight.
Play action, Fields. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Here we go. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Tonight.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens piling it on going into halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Returns looking good so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Go.
Going to Harris to start the half. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. Extend. Right.
They're going for this. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. So it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. He's going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Quick.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Lamar now from the gun. He's loaded another one up. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, tonight.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Lewis Seen. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Austin. Try to lateral, but it hits the turf. This ball is live. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
Here we go. Test. Butt straight. Sit high.
Fields coming back after the pick. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go. We're good.
Running behind center with Harris. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
All right.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh no, they get him yet again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Johnson. Go.
First down throw for Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Simply put, Kate, I mean, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, That's some pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
Here we go, set. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. That is Lewisine. And the Ravens are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
DC,
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This ball's caught by Pickens. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
From the 36. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Here we go. We're good.
Here's Fields to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
That's cut beyond the marker. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take 7 points off the deficit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Mito Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Keep, don't jump. Ready? All right.
Trying to get outside here with Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! That is Lewis Seen. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Caught by Flowers. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sai. Sai.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here we go. Sai.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Tonight.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Here.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Steelers 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Off play action, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go. Go.
One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.